What was something you thought would be easy until you actually did it? Going to bed early. It seemed like it would be an easy way to feel less tired, but it's so hard for me to make myself rest when I'm not completely exhausted. So, while it's a simple solution, it's not an easy one. What I found to force myself to do that is to wake up early. Even going to sleep at 3/4, wake up at the same early time every day, and you'll start to find that you can't stay up even if you want to. Tried that, started napping in the middle of the day, staying up even later, and sleeping through my alarm. I didn't have a normal sleep schedule until I got a job that I just had to force myself to adapt to. Really, the answer is proper sleep hygiene. Don't use your bed for leisure, only use it for sleeping, and charge your electronics at night out of arm's reach, and exercising regularly helps a lot as well. Quitting smoking. Skateboarding. And the better someone is, the easier they make it look. That's true for pretty much anything. Waking up at a specific time every day. Yes, definitely. Everyone that I work with were always tired because we work the early morning shift. I work at 5:30 am and I wake up at 4:25 to 4:27 every day, but no matter how much I sleep, I'm always tired. When I was growing up, I watched a lot of Ninja Warrior, and I used to think some of that stuff looked easy. Salmon ladder, ring swings, etc. At some point my gym built a caged obstacle course in the same vein, and I was super excited to try it. It didn't take long for me to realize how woefully unprepared I was for it. Some people on that show just make it look so easy. Those guys build the obstacle courses in their backyards and train on them constantly, and sometimes still fall. It takes so much upper body strength, and here I can't even do one pull-up. Painting a room. Took forever because the old paint color would bleed through, so I had to re-apply the same coat over and over. A 10x 12 room should take 3 to 4 hours. Primer is your friend in this regard. Working out with dancers. I thought these dudes were soft. Holy crap. I thought my arms and legs were gonna fall off after about 20 minutes. Didn't expect everyone to go so deep, but mine is putting up a shelf. Linear algebra. I thought I was good at math, and then I got introduced to complex numbers and vectors. I was first introduced to complex numbers in an electrical engineering course. An introductory one. Prof just up and expected we all knew everything already. It was not a good time. Solving a 4x 4 Rubik's Cube, seriously, gave up 3 times. Now I finally can do it. If you mean you solved it without learning algorithms, props to you. I could never solve a 3x3 without actively learning the algorithms, and even then I had to learn the basic method to solve the higher order cubes. Selling my house. I thought good location plus a modern open plan design would lead to a quick, stress-free sale. How wrong was I? I'm an attorney and just got back from a closing where I represented the seller. Should been a breeze, right? It's never just a breeze. Rock climbing. I assumed it would be a challenge, but holy crap. Apparently I have no upper body strength and a very real fear of heights. First time I went rock climbing, I was so excited because I used to love climbing trees as a kid. Everyone made it look so easy, but I barely got up the wall when my arms started shaking and I couldn't go any further. I'm not usually scared of heights, but I almost threw up after coming down from the wall. Every exam I thought I was ready for. Taking the stairs to my office on the 16th floor. I now have a whole new level of respect for mountaineers. That is the exact floor I work on. 16. And never in a million years would it occur to me to try to walk up there. when we have yearly fire drills. Even walking *DOWN 16 floors seems to take forever. Dance. Grew up around dance kids and finally took a class at the ripe old age of 14. It seemed to come naturally to everyone else. I was a total disaster. Putting together IKEA furniture. A simple nightstand took me forever, and they left out some instructions. I thought normally it are the screws they leave out. Yup. Took me 8 hours to build a dresser. Making music, thought it was simple and the people who made it had it easy, and I thought all this music theory crapperoonie was just people turning a simple thing difficult. Then I decided to finally start making music, expecting it to be a piece of cake. Holy fucking shit, musicians have my respect now. Studied for my algebra final in high school senior year. It was hell. Were geometry or trig any easier for you? It seems like a lot of people are either good at geometry/trig or algebra, but not both. I can do trig and algebra, but fuck up geometry every damn time, unless it involves triangles. Ballet. What the hell was I thinking? Kung Fu. Ditto. Waiting till the last few days to write an essay. Yesterday and today I collectively spent 14 hours actively working on the essay, but thank God, it's finally done. I've been putting off working on my essay and now I'm trying to make up for lost time. Acting. Even when I try to quote dialogue from a scene I love and have watched a dozen times, I can barely get the words out without stumbling. Acting is all fun and games until you've had to do it for the 20th time. Acting is fucking *exhausting*, especially with the emotional stuff. Getting an award in Reddit. Nice try. I have been actually trying for a while. I get lots of upvotes but no awards. Painting. For some reason painting walls always seemed like a task that I might enjoy. I was very wrong. 100% every time the same shit. Oh, this will only take an hour or two and it'll be easy. 8 hours later never painting again. I had a summer job during college repainting the dorm hallways. Never fucking ever again. Writing creative comments. It's not that easy to get that karma. Basketball. Now I'm pretty okay at volleyball and can hold on my own at soccer, but BRSKETBRLL. Violin, of course. Oh, and getting out of bed after a late night. Slacklining. I gave up after about 4 hours of no improvement. Still disappointed in myself because I know I'd like it if I got past the initial parts. Building a gingerbread house from scratch. Differential equations. Material is pretty thickly packed calculus to stuff, but after putting my head to it, I have a 95 average in it currently. Yoga. That shit is harsh. Have you ever tried hot yoga? I felt like I was going to die the first time. It's intense. Not officially, but it was in a park in the middle of summer in Queensland. So it was not far off. People with good balance make it look so easy. Golf. Tried it a million times and just can't get into it no matter what. Just hitting a golf ball with the golf club is harder than it looks. I went to Top Golf, an entertainment complex where you hit golf balls. Why couldn't my friend hit the ball farther than 10 feet? How hard could it be? Then it was my turn and I understood. Learning a language while living in a country that speaks that language. I thought it'd be fluent by now because it'd be surrounded by native speakers and it'd be speaking it all the time, but it's a lot more difficult than I thought it would be. I have definitely made progress, especially since I couldn't speak it at all before I came here, but nowhere near where I thought it'd be. I'm currently in the same situation. I learned English from video games and rap music. I didn't even tried, it just happened. I was sure that there would be no problem for me to learn another language. It's the hardest thing I ever did. Lol, I can just imagine your first English words being *LADADADAH. It's the motherfucking DOGG, Snoop Dogg, asterisk. Writing fiction. Not for publishing, just for my own enjoyment. Writing something that isn't an absolute shambles when it's finished took me a lot of learning. I'm a 34-year-old man trying to build a Lego castle right now and failing spectacularly lol. I love Legos. But I graduated from those to putting vehicles together. I think I want to go back to Legos. Legos are the shit. The more you do them, the easier it becomes. Living on my own. I thought it would be liberating to answer to no one, using my money as I wanted, and to be my own man. In reality, I stress over paying bills. I hardly have time for myself because of work, and it gets rather lonely in my apartment. I love everything except the bills part. Having a roommate means almost doubling the amount of money you have at the end of the month. Man, it has almost made me reconsider when doing the math.